Hello everybody, welcome to class 5. I'm Marc Battle, I'm your instructor for partnerships in early childhood education. Well, today we're talking about communication, specifically written communication. And what I have noticed about this generation, you including, in this generation of families, is your generation raised on texting and the internet have actually written more than my generation. So, you're good writers, you're used to using online tools for communicating, yet the research is showing is that we're not communicating enough with families. So, this whole class is all about the value of written communication and your role in it. And let's get our families up to speed with what we're doing. Now, if we are going to do it, I think we have to follow the rules of Kurt Vonnegut. He's one of my most favorite writers, and he's one of my most favorite writers about writing. And he comes up with some points you got to consider when you're writing something for families. So put this into that perspective. Find a subject that you care about. So when you're going to write about something to the families, make sure it's something you actually give a darn about, okay? And something that's important for you. Don't ramble, okay? So don't go on and on about stuff. Make your point nice and succinctly. Keep it nice and simple. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be long-winded. Keep the points nice and clear, all right? And that keeps it also, from helping you from rambling on about something, just like what I'm doing right now. Have the guts to cut. Reread it. Look at it and go, I don't really need that part in it, because I just want to make the story nice and simple to people. Sound like yourself. So make sure that what's coming across on paper actually sounds like who you are. Write the way that you speak. Follow all the rules. But make sure that when you look at the sentence, that it sounds like you. Give it to somebody else who knows you, and say, read this. I do that all the time with my wife when I write articles. Say what you mean. So have a very succinct point what you want to talk about, and then make that point in a nice, simple understanding for folks. And then I love his last point, pity the reader, because we're the ones that have to read that thing. So think about this. When you write your written communication to families, read it like how you would want to read it as that family. And that, my friends, is the point.